Hello everybody and welcome to the Genshin live stream. Have on this wonderful Friday. Hello X-Nay, Cinebat, Elite Hero. Everybody have a wonderful day. I'll be coming better and continue to watch my live stream. I was supposed to stream Genshin today, right? Yes, I didn't take like a second look at my schedule. I just kinda remembered that I think it should be Genshin. But it's always good to double check. Don't want to play a different game than I promised. Okay. Let's start some dailies. We're gonna do our dailies. Spend some reason over at Stygian Onslaught. Finish the Finch event. Because that thing is ending very soon. Rip Columbina. Oh, not create dailies means they're gonna be very fast. There is never any like substance in not create dailies. They're just very fast and to the point. Hello, Harbingers. This didn't work out. I need to level up my Echoda so she doesn't get one shot like this. Oops. Because you can actually be kind of fun to play. I feel like in timed content, it's kind of rough to have a character who wastes so much time as an off-fielder. But in the overworld, she's super fun. And I'm probably underestimating her a bit anyways. It's like she's terrible. The buffs are good. Definitely playable. In not cry teams. Here we go. Don't cry combat music is so lovely. One interesting thing about Durin's Burst, the support form, is that like if there are no enemies nearby, it centers around your character, but when there are enemies, it is centered around those enemies. So you could see that I was running towards the other pillar, but the burst was nowhere near me, because actually like hitting the enemies all the way, quite far away from me. It's a pretty neat feature. Very consistent and very like, you don't need to be close to the enemies to actually hit them easily. Don't grab these, because we're gonna be grabbing our artifacts of course very soon. You have a lot of EXP for those witch sets. I will need one for Durin, one for Klee, at the very least. Hello X-Nay. Maybe even one for Mona. The issue is that they kinda all want similar stats. I guess if I have pieces that roll more attack percent, I will play them on Durin. And pieces that roll more into straight crit would be for Klee. I guess that's how I would do this, especially because once I unlock C1, C1 scales with attack. C1 is like Shenhe Quills. Right, so... especially in the support form, it actually makes building more attack better, rather than going for damage bonus or maybe even crit. Maybe attack Durin has some merit. In like a year or two, you know, as power creep progresses, the optimal play on C1 Durin might be just play full attack, because his personal damage will not matter anymore. Although for now it's still very solid. I feel like in this Stygian, in the final chamber, his damage doesn't matter, but neither does his buff actually from C1. I mean, it's not like it does nothing, but yeah, like all attack or pseudo attack buffs are heavily diminished by the boss giving you 600% already. Oh, I didn't get healed because the statue doesn't heal this close. How do they program like the statue healing zone? Why is it so scuffed? Why isn't just like a sphere around the statue? Do I need to like have eye contact with a specific part of the statue to get healed? Like you can be either too close or too far. Okay. Primogerms? Oh yeah, I was supposed to get level 35 on the BP. Not quite there, we need some weekly missions. Oh, I forgot to do my transformer yesterday. My transformer is drifting again. Oh my god. Let's just go right now. With Escoffier. Escoff is cooking plus... I think it was here that I teleported. Escov is cooking plus the transformer. Over there? Yes. If I could put it in between the two crystals, would it actually be even faster? Maybe. Or maybe it wouldn't work at all. I already have 1400 rainbow drop crystals, mostly from expeditions. Also, I've got 15,000 crystal chunks. I need more spinel fruits, because you need them for bait. And there are some fish that I like barely have caught any of. Maybe let's do some pine cones. We've got 6,000 of them. Will last me a while. Can I get the Durin book? Ballad! Oh, but I only have 2! If I had 3, this would be enough to crown his skill. But I have one book to few. Oh my god, this deals so much damage to me. The superconducts from the crystals. Okay, here we go. Cooking is done. Still not quite enough. Use a total of 1200 resin. We need to use 250. Do I have 250 resin? No, because it already counts the condensed I've done. Wait, so can I not do this today? I could go around beating bosses actually. I could do this. Or, actually the BP period one, this is 1500 points. Yeah, we'll just finish the Bing Bang Finch Ball. Yeah, that's easy, that's easy. Let's first heal my Scark up. Because I'll be surprised next week when I try to go into the weekly boss. Although, I guess Escoffier would heal her up. Yeah, maybe it's actually better to have Scark heavily damaged. I only switch to her after Escoffier. So she can be at 1 HP and then like I get more front-loaded Furina fanfare. The optimal strat is to have 1 HP Scark. Let's check the teapot. Then go grab artifacts. Although it doesn't really matter when I grab them, because tomorrow I will be doing some Zenless. Right, double check the schedule. Yes. Because we have like 15 billion events. Bam bam. Vertical bipolar tri-leg tower. I don't know, if it's a furniture item, we craft it. Doesn't matter what kind of furniture item it is. There's only one more left, the Timeless Shine. I can't craft any of these, but I already have 5. So it doesn't matter that we cannot craft them. Okay, everything here of value has been bought. So thank you, Tabi, for your service. Let's spend some resin. Yeah, this will be reversed in a minute, so let's spend some resin over at the Stygian ley line. Hello, Sid. See if we can get any good pieces. This is the last patch I'm gonna be farming those. These are still squished. The elemental symbols. Why are they squished? I think I was fighting the field generator for artifacts. The Inquisitus Baptist was bugged on like menacing and lower. It was actually harder than Fearless. It would summon elemental totems that would be like impossible to break. So you would have to like wait half a minute for them to expire and then they would one-shot you if you were too close to any of them. But it got fixed in a patch. Hello, Actamim. Clever Vimea Surgeon C0. But you don't even need Jean. C1 Jean does help if you are using her. But you can just do Zhongli, GOMC and Amber. So all you need is Zhongli. If you have him, you can do a 27-second clear pretty consistently. You can, because what you do is you trap the boss between the Zhongli pillar and the GOMC rock. And then the boss gets stuck in between the two. You also Zhongli burst him. I think it matters that he's Zhongli bursted. He gets stuck between the two and keeps taking 4 damage. Because he kind of like hits the ground but doesn't quite reach it. Kind of like like a gold experience Requiem in JoJo Part 5. He can never reach the ground and he just keeps falling. If you have Arlecchino, she's very good here. Mavuika is very good here. Flins can do this. I've seen somebody beat Fearless with Plunge Nuvilet. Just like a Nuvilet team with Furina and something, just like not even Vape. I thought it would be Vape Nuvilet. No, it was just like Furina and like Lauma or something. I don't even remember. And yeah. And by the way, Nuvilet's Plunge is scale of attack. So if you can beat this with Nuvilet, you can beat this with Plunge Barbara. And it was on Fearless. It was Fearless Plunge Nuvilet. So this boss should be beatable with pretty much any DPS. But you need to rotate well. Oops. You keep opening the glider. You must be tapping your your jump button too much. You don't even need to like jump all the time. You just like jump, burst, jump, and then all you need to do is like dodge the hits, because it's not like you do any damage outside of the burst. Crit damage attack EM? If it was a 4-liner, those 3 stats would be enough for me to level it up. But it's not a 4-liner. Wait, is it? Is it my flower that's cope? Man, why am I running? This is the flower you reshaped? I think I did. I never condone reshaping flowers, even if it goes well. Can I help you with Abyss and Stygian? I can like give you team ideas. Attack Goblet, EM crit damage. No. Not quite 11 seconds. Okay, the last 40 resin here. Crit damage. Not much else.
もっと早くもっと強く買う動くな行くよヒーロー剣山ターン
Ah, it was almost 11 seconds. I've helped you before? Last time I logged into someone's account to help them was like 4 years ago. Maybe 3. If you mean that. Three HP. Actually, no. Attack cannon and 2 HP hats. I don't log into people's accounts. I mean, if you haven't played the game for months, you don't need to beat the latest endgame. Just chill, enjoy the story. There are so many quests for you to do, exploration maybe even. You don't need to do endgame, if you can clear it for now. Did you send like some scammer your account details who pretended to be me? Couldn't be that. I'm not well known enough for people to pretend to be me. Crit ER defense, but like if this was crit, right? If it was double crit, it would be great, but it's not.
危ない呼吸を整えようシカウント武器を捨てろ頭突きジャスティスくらえ行くよ
You subscribe to my YouTube channel? Thanks, that's great. Oh, this is pretty terrible. By the way, if I go like this, can I get my burst on Durin? Oh, barely not. I need to play like 5 more year on Durin. Because he, like, you saw that, right? Or actually, no, I don't need to play more ER on Durin. Oh yeah, I just level up I just crown his skill and that's 3 more energy. Yeah, that's actually enough. Particle RNG away. Maybe those are like high roll particles actually. I don't even know. Is there RNG in Sucrose in Chevrolet's particles? I have no idea how many generate, but there are a bunch of characters who generate like 4 or 5 or like 2 or 3, and it's like 50-50. You just kind of have always, you kind of always have to assume that you're gonna get the worst outcome when you're calculating your ER requirements. But yeah, I put some more ER onto my Durin, because normally you don't really need ER, but against in Stygian, like I really need to get my burst super quickly. So I went with 4 Piece Noblesse. I can get 1 more ER here by stealing the Bennett flower, but this one is so good. 12.3. 22. Should give the new Suns or go for Suns with 17 ER. Let's see. How is your Flints looking? 136. It's on the lower end for a C0 non-Sig Flints. But if you've got a Favonius weapon in the team, you should be fine. What do you mean? What am I waiting for? You're French in the build? This is what happens when you share your account, bro. 11 ER. Ooh, this is kinda sick, the Bennett piece, 24 ER. This would definitely solve my ER requirements, 13 more. And it's not even a bad piece. It's like 2 crit rate subs, 1 attack percent. And I'm not gonna be using Bennett this Stygian. Yeah, not in a single fight. We could also get 0.7 ER from this Xingqiu piece. For ER here, but it's like so much EM, a bit of a waste. You need that dust. You really don't need that dust. You'll be fine if you don't get it. Ooh, we could get more ER from Xian Yun Sans. And my current Sans aren't even that good. I will lose like 2 crit damage rolls. It's okay. We get ER from the Shanghai Goblet. Or the Flynn's Goblet. The Flynn's Goblet might be play. Also it's onset, so then I can get more stats from my other pieces. Like from the Suns, because the Suns rolled kinda badly, right? This piece is like almost rerollable. If it had like, if one of the flat stats was ER, and then like rolled 2 flat stats, and then it was ER double crit, I would reroll this. This would be the kind of piece that I would reroll. But 2 flat subs, not worth rerolling. So yeah, we need to do Finch Ball. I need to do Finch Ball to the Stygian. It's that simple. Also Crown, thank you very much. Can't beat Stygian without first becoming the Finch Ball champion. What is this? Oh, spent resin. Oh wait, this is enough already. Oh no, I don't even need to beat Finch Ball. I want to beat Finch Ball though. Even though I don't need to, I still will. Oh, but first, I've been waiting for this. 10 pull on standard. Wait, no? Oh no, it's in 5 levels. I thought it's here. Oh shoot, the standard pull is here. Well, I'm not getting this. It's cool. I prefer the OG Finch Ball though. The OG Finch Ball was like in my top 5 favorite like mini events, if not my top 1 favorite mini event. And this is just like, you know, this is like fine. You want to see another movie? I also wanted to see it. I could ascend Yahoda, but right now we need to spend all our resin on Stygian. So, yeah, unfortunate. Once the Stygian, like in a week when the Stygian ley line disappears, I will ascend my Yahoda, but in the meantime I will get the BP level 40. So it doesn't even matter. Another girl has lost its mind after failing to snatch any popcorn. It even seems to be turning on its own kind. Defeating it will dispel the shields of all shameless goals. After completing specific requirements for a stage, bouncing Finch Balls will enter an inspired state, and your points gained will be doubled. Fiery Fireball. After use, the bouncing Finch Ball will strike back with Volcanic Fury. Auto-select up to 4 targets and rain down fireballs, dealing AoE damage. Wow. Good bounces, good bounces. Before we had like a piercing Finch Ball, then like we would call our friends for help. And now just like napalm. No! Oh, I saved it! I shouldn't have used the E now. There were barely any finches on the field. Oh my god, what's happening? No! No, my Finchy boy! I let him down. Oh my god, I lost again. I mean, it doesn't even matter when you lose the ball, just like lose a bit of time. Oh, there was another Finch ball. Now we are at 4k points over the limit. So normally I was like at 2k points over the requirement. I guess now we get double points, so I'm at double points over the requirement. You just need to see me lose my balls. It happens to the best of us. After coming into contact with the Portal of Prizes, you will enter a limited time bonus stage where you can rack up a lot of points, but beware if the bouncing Finch ball drops or the time runs out, you will be sent back to where you came from. Oh my god, I can't get there! Oh no! Here we go. Oh my... Hey, that was the thing that happened. Oh! Dum, dum, dum. Oh, nice, we got in the portal. Let's go over this way. No! Okay, that's a bunch of balls. We got our balls back! Oh no, one fell off. Oh no, they all fell. We lost the bonus balls. Don't be so slow, my Finchy! Need to go faster. The bonus stages are kinda lame, to be honest. They take too much time. These stages take so much time to clear now. So they're like bonuses and stuff. Oh! No, my ball! Got him! Can all factions clear A8? Oh yeah, if you high roll enough, everything can clear. Some you need to high roll a bit more than others. But yeah, everything can clear if you get the if you get the right starting bonus, maybe a few medals. Is it of delusions? Man, It hurts me that you asked this question. Because I posted the trailer on the Discord server. You didn't even look in the Zenless section. I'm surprised that the girl, that the robot girl, Arya, right? Was that her name? I'm surprised that she's like a regular human. I thought that the way it would work is that she would be a robot who has like a human VTuber avatar. But it seems like she's just a human. So what is the robot then? Is it a fourth member? But the robot was supposed to be the pink girl. And it's like, what is she? How is she? I'm kinda curious. What is the robot? How is the robot? Maybe she remote controls the robot when she's making public appearances or something? What are you talking about? Agents of Delusion in Zenless. It's a faction that was like... The art of them was posted even before the game released. Kinda like we knew about Ayaka in Genshin from the beta versions, and it still took a year for her to come. For the Angels it took almost 2 years for them to get released. So it's like a long-awaited faction. After the Glutton Mountain Wizard is hit a sufficient number of times, it will summon a ward, which must be hit with multiple strikes to break. After the ward is broken, the Glutton Mountain Wizard will be stunned after which points gained from the bouncing pinch ball will be doubled for a period of time. Oh, that's a chonker. Oh, we've got like multiple abilities now. So I thought I'm pressing one, but I actually pressed the other. And then I should dupe myself when I get the double points when he's stunned. Well, he's stunned for a long time. So I hope the robot is still a thing, but like the robot appeared in an event. It's not even from like art. It appeared in the game before. No! Come on, hit the fat guy. Nice. Oh, he's like gone. I killed him. Unfortunate. He will be remembered. Now that there is no Weasel, the stage is just so empty. Because all that was in the stage was the Weasel. Oh, I could have pressed Q, man. It's not the robot, it's a girl. I mean, we don't really know, like, we don't really know what the robot is now. Because I thought the robot was one of the members, but it's not, because that was a girl. So we really know nothing. Imagine it's a guy. Maybe it's like their manager. But it even talked about how the robot had like trouble sleeping and we had to connect to the... Like, there was this combat event, we had to beat some combat to like clear their mind and let them sleep and stuff like that. Because they were like, no, they were stuck in a dream, they couldn't wake up. Was that the event? So the robot is an intelligent construct. It must be an independent thingy. Could be kind of like how Bang Boost can operate remotely or be controlled by people. So maybe that will be like how the robot works. it's like its own thing, but the girl can control the robot on stage. I don't know, it's gonna be so weird now. We just need to wait and see. After the Gladon Mountain Weasel is hit a sufficient number of times, it will burrow into the ground, leaving behind 2 secret source cores. Hit these cores so they collide with flame grenades to cause damaging explosions that can destroy them. After all secret source cores are destroyed, the Gladon Mountain Weasel will return to the surface and be stunned. Its time points gained from the bouncing finish ball will be doubled. Oh, I've got the fat finch now. Oh my god. I like the fat ball. The fat finch ball. Oh my god. Oh, I actually throw the balls myself. Oh, I almost hit it. I almost hit the flame grenade, but not quite. Oh my god, so many points. This is pretty cool. I really like this. Really making use of the nature of the minigame. And the ball actually helped me get points even before I've destroyed it. Come on, where are the flame grenades? I never managed to get it. Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh, both my finch balls became big because I had 2. Oh my god. And now he got insta-stunned. Go, 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 go! Oh, I didn't get the double points on that. Didn't manage to kill the Weasel King this time. Last time we just murdered him. Still got even more points. Ah, okay. No celebrate to announcement. Oh, we got Finch furniture! And Ghoul furniture! Gourmet Bandit! Oh, and the Weasel King! Oh, that's actually pretty lit. I love it when events give furniture and stuff like that. Too bad this isn't in Not Cry, because then we could use Llama to talk to the Finch. But you can only talk with animals and stuff in Not Cry. Oh, there's also a giant Finch here. Wait, this one like runs away. Wait, are these Finches like normally here? Is it like regular native fauna? And I just never noticed?
Yeah.
Oh no, we cannot capture ducks, but maybe I can capture the Finch. Wait, if I TP back here, if I like reset the area, will the Finch be back? No, it's not. Maybe it won't reappear today already, because I killed him and now I need to wait a day. That's really how it is in Genshin. I need to remember to come back here and try to catch the Finch. I guess it makes sense that there are huge plants and huge finches that feed on the huge plants. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Let's not investigate any investigation points. Let's crown my Durin's skill first before the burst. And then we'll collect artifacts and we can do some dire. Once I figure out my Durin's ER, once that is taken care of, the plant robot should be smooth sailing, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And if it's not, we can just activate the constellations. We want double, not refund. I will need more, like... mats, maybe? Oh no, we have everything. So... we count this to get 3 more energy per E-press. It's actually kinda big. It's like a particle. If you have 0 ER, there's like a particle caught on field that matches your element. A bit less if you have ER. But still quite big. And yeah, Durin is getting double crowned for sure, maybe even triple crowned. I'm also considering Ascension Limit, breaking him. Durin, my boy. But I might do Klee first, I don't know. Should we try? No, I'm even struggling with Varesa. Should we try to beat the plunge boss Dire with Klee? If I were plunging, the Klee buffs wouldn't really like be doing much. Plunge Klee is not much better than Plunge Barbara. She would be better, but not much better. Because all of her damage is in the char attacks now. Like, not all, but a lot of the damage is in char attacks. And at least Plunge Barbara can vape her plunges. Klee not really, because there is so much pyro. So this is not the greatest decision for Klee. If anything, the middle boss would be best for her. But with like Venti support. Let's go grab some artifacts. Wrong team. I was kinda like... Took me a second to notice. Oh, this is not the right team either. I wonder if they are not introducing any new, like, actually useful movement abilities. Because they want people to, like, just interact more with each nation's specific, like, movement thingies. Like, maybe they want you to actually take over Sorians and Asha in Natlan and then use the Kuchenki in Not Cry. And they release too many characters with OP movement abilities, then there's no point in using the environmental movement techniques. Because there is actually some change in design philosophy lately. Seeing that both Durin and Zibai have no movement abilities, even though it would really fit them both. Durin, how he loves talking about how he can fly, and Zibai, how she's a horse. But neither of them has anything. Not even like an alternate sprint, man. And Llamas is mostly cosmetic. It doesn't actually make her run all that much faster. Okay, now here. I'm curious. Maybe they are saving all the movement techniques for Varka when he summons his, like, horses. And he will be the ultimate movement character. Varka has potential being an MO and such. Even if he doesn't do all that much, he could still be good. The bar is lower for anemo characters to have good movement abilities. I mean, like, you don't need as much movement to be useful, but on the other hand, there are, like, Chaska and Wanderer are some of the best movement characters. So I guess... I mean, but like, you can have 3 anemo without a problem. It's just you cannot have less than 2. You must have 2 anemo characters for the movement speed. So yeah, more anemo is always good. Maybe Varka can fly. No. Man, if only I could grab here consistently. It's possible to just grab here in the middle, but it's right in between 2 stars, so it's really hard. Oops. I've got so many games to play recently. Even though I don't really buy new games often nowadays, there's just so much for me to do. I finally, so like, you know, a while ago, I finally started playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance that I bought on sale like a couple months ago. And I'm enjoying it a lot. I knew that once I started playing that game I would get like giga addicted. I finally finished my first playthrough, but now I'm grinding to fight the super bosses, and I will start another playthrough. I will start my second playthrough out of 6. Because if you want to fully complete the game, you need 6 playthroughs. Because there are 6 different endings. And you can't just like reload a save and pick a different ending, because like if you want to have a complete save file, you need to do them all separately. Oops. And then we also got the new DLC in Pokemon Legends ZA, and I love that game as well. I wanted to play a bit today at work, but then we had like a weird, annoying meeting. It was hard to play during it. But yeah, because Legends ZA is on the Switch, I just mostly play it when I can't access my PC. So when I'm at work. But I played a bunch, for example, when I lost power. We lost power for like a couple hours. Oh yeah, it was back when I said that I might not make it to the stream. I did make it though, just in time, if I recall correctly. But you know, there was a risk that I couldn't. And yeah, I still had so I have a UPS that can support my PC for a couple minutes when power goes out, but it's only like, yeah, a couple minutes. If it's like full throttle, I'm actually playing a game, it's not gonna even last 5. If I'm like chilling, browsing the web, maybe like 15. But if I turn everything off, it can last like an hour supporting my router. So I can actually have internet without needing to like rely on some mobile stuff or anything. For like over an hour, like 75 minutes maybe. So I had a solid hour of Switch playtime. I could even play online. Inazuma. Sometimes I'm sad that I didn't buy... Sometimes I regret that I didn't buy Shin Megami Tensei 5 on the Switch. Because being able to play it portably would be pretty huge. But the better quality on my PC is kinda huge. I can play it on the highest settings with 0 lag. Also just more convenient to play things on PC. Like if I'm at my PC, I prefer playing on my PC than on the Switch. Because if I need to do something on my PC, it's easier to alt tab than like switch sources from my Switch to my PC. If I need to look something up or whatever. And also Steam achievements. I like collecting achievements. But Nintendo's design philosophy is that they don't really like universal achievement systems. So, like, if a game is meant to have achievements, it needs to have them inside of the game itself. I actually need to check what kind of achievements even are there in Shin Megami Tensei 5. I know that you need to complete every ending, Because every achievement, every ending has an achievement. But other than that, what do I actually need to do? I have no idea. Because some games have like can have very annoying achievements that make 100% incredibly painful. And if you can't 100%, might as well not even try at all. I am that kind of player. If I can't have it all, I don't want any of it. That's why I only play gacha games since day one, or not at all. Whoops. Usually I can not even aggro the slimes, not this time. I guess it's free slime condensate, maybe it is good to aggro the slimes. Okay, now we go to Sumeru. Which going back to SMT5, one of my favorite things to do in that game is just like sit in menus for hours. Just not even actually playing, but like not like fighting or exploring or anything like that, but just like preparing for the fights. Thinking about what kind of demons I'm gonna get in the future. Because there is so much customization. I love games like that. Is it here that I'm supposed to jump down or over there? I think it might be here. Because I think I've been doing it wrong recently. Yeah. This makes more sense. Yeah, I was missing one spot for the past like week. Every day. Because I was jumping down too far. It adds up! It kinda really doesn't. One spot per day doesn't really matter. I shouldn't have gone Chaska, because I want to use Chaska to glide to the other side. Wanderer barely makes it, and we cannot really dash. Ah, maybe I could have dashed. Yeah, okay, I can. It's not as bad. Okay, before I finish my artifact route, and before we go to Stygian, I take a really quick bathroom break. So don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Okay. And we are squatting. But like these are usually from like Twitch events where you just watch a specific stream, maybe gift a sub or something. I've got a Totodile badge by watching a Pokemon stream. Yeah, and I've got a little Legend ZA Totodile. So I had to watch a Pokemon stream and gift a sub during it. For a certain period after ZA's release. So I'm assuming this one's gonna be similar. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I just want to send any message in the chat to showcase my cute badge. That's why I dropped the link. And I was like, if I'm gonna write anything, might as well do exclamation mark Discord or exclamation mark YouTube, where my choice is. Might as well do some self-promotion. Okay, now to the other side. How's my Yahoda looking? She's looking very level 20. I do want to level her up more. Maybe I'll even use her. I did kinda trash talk her before, saying how her run just takes too much time to carry out. But I do have all the cons. C6 is where it's at. And Yahoda is kinda the goat. So yeah, I might level her up, but after the Stygian period. How the items go? Haven't tried any yet today. Is she good in Infinity Team? She's fine. If you don't have Inefa especially. Because then she's actually a decent sustain option. And she allows you to run Hydros other than Aino, although Aino is the best anyways, so I guess that's whatever. But if you want to play Aino with Nefer, and then Prince can play something else. Yeah, not being able to sprint on demand is very sad. Because her sprint is really cool actually. But they haven't really given us any not-clay characters with any relevant exploration abilities. The only one we have is Lauma's alternate sprint, but that is barely an exploration ability. It's mostly for cosmetics, because it's not much faster than just running. So it's weird. Can get even more money from Nefer's thingy with Yahoda. We need to try that then. Yeah, makes sense. With the 5-star you get 300k, right? With the 4-star you get 100k. Checks out. I think it's faster if I just go out like this instead of teleporting. Yeah, it's definitely faster. Bonk, bonk. Fly over the middle, use the E. And artifacts have been collected. Oh, we also did the Finch VP task, level 36. We want Inefa? Inefa's the goat. And Inefa Columbina is just such a good duo that you can put in almost any team. They alone activate the not cry sets, so you can play Inefa Columbina with like Arlecchino. Like, I know Inefa Arlecchino was already one of the better Arlecchino teams, and now that you have Columbina, who actually does stuff other than apply Hydro and give a little bit of EM. It might even be like the best Arlecchino team? I don't know, I'm not saying that it is, I don't really know. Haven't seen any calcs, but it definitely might be. You mean Chibai? She's pretty good. On a similar level to Flin's and Nefer. But the upside is that she reaches that Flin's/Nefer level with just Columbina without needing a third 5-star. Because Flin's, to reach Flin's level, needs Inefa and Columbina, and Nefer to reach Nefer level needs Lauma and Columbina. Chibai only needs Columbina, and then Iluga is a 4-star on her banner, so should be pretty easy to get him while pulling for Chibai. So, she should be on par with the other Notcray carries, but she's cheaper, right? Lower cost. And she also has room for growth, because there is no good 4th slot in her teams. Your 4th slot is either C6 Goro or Zhongli, those are like the best options. And both of these characters are terrible, so after we get more good Geo or Hydro characters that could fit in there. Ideally Dendro or Geo, or sorry, ideally Hydro or Geo, because she has a passive that gives her bonus stats when she plays those characters. It's not like Skerrick where she like needs only Hydro Geo or like you're out. No. It's just like a bonus. But it's a nice bonus. Every Geo party member gives her 15% defense, and every Hydro party member gives her 60 EM. So getting Geo party members, pretty nice. 15 defense is quite a lot. 15% defense. And then Iluga also has a passive, where his buffs get stronger with Hydro and Geo characters, but I think that one caps at 3 characters. So that's Chibai, Columbina, Iluga, and that's it. And the 4th character doesn't matter to him. So, probably the best 4th slot options are Goro C6, Zhongli, or Inefa. Is the 4th Geo guy good? He is only a Chibai support. Every Chibai team should play Iluga. No other team ever should play Iluga. He's just her pet, essentially, you know? Because he buffs talent Lunar Crystallize damage. He doesn't buff the Lunar Crystallize reaction. You can't play him. You can't do like Columbina, Iluga, and then like Noel, and play Noel with full EM, do Crystallizes. I mean, you could do a team like this, Noel, Columbina, play around Lunar Crystallize, but Iluga is not buffing anything in that case, right? He can only buff Lunar Crystallize coming from talents. And there are only 2 characters who can deal Lunar Crystallize damage from talents right now. It's Ibai and Columbina. I think he only buffs on-fielders though. Yeah, it's in active characters. So it's literally only Chibai. She's the only on-fielder who does Lunar Crystallize damage. Maybe in the future there will be like another one, but I doubt it, honestly. Like we need a second on-field Lunar Crystallize carry for Iluga to be useful for somebody else. So it's kinda like, who would be the best? Who would be the closest? Kinda like Faruzan. Faruzan does support like 2 characters. Wanderer and Xiao. And it's even 3 now with Venti. Iluga is only 1. Is there any other 4-star who's like this niche? He uses a polearm, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's a polearm user. You play Fav anyways. Doesn't matter whether he's polearm or sword, you just play Fav. Oh, yeah, she's a sword. Yeah, she's a sword. Yeah, I don't think there was any, like, maybe Mika. Even Mika, if you count him, if you try to play him as a physical support, there are 2 physical carries. Yula and Fremine. And Fremine might be the better one. So even then there are 2. Kinda Dahlia? Dahlia is really only for Skerk. But at least he gives the shield and attack speed. Different characters can benefit from those 2. Iluga, literally, he only buffs Chibai. For other characters, he does like nothing. You intentionally don't play. Mika is one of the worst characters in theater because he cannot apply his own element reliably. He only applies cryo once per rotation with his skill. And if you miss it, you don't get cryo. If you play Skerk with Mika, you need to be careful to not miss his skill, because if you don't hit the enemy, you don't get the stack on Skerk that gives you the extra like damage. So it doesn't count as, because like you actually need to deal damage that's cryo or hydro with your other party members. So you might cook your rotation if you miss the E, because there's only one cryo up in his entire rotation. He's the worst elemental applicator in the entire game. Is there any other character who only has like one way to apply their element? On a... How long is the cooldown even? On a 12-second... On a 15-second cooldown? Faruzan? Her burst lingers. She actually has off-field anemo up, so yeah, that doesn't check out at all. And she's a bow user, so she can just charge attack infinitely. She actually has great anemo up. And C6 applies even more anemo. If anemo up ever mattered, Faruzan would be like top tier. Because she's got like... Xiangling level anemo up, even more than her probably. Xingqiu level anemo up. Actually, I'm not sure how much of her anemo hits actually swirl. But there is quite a lot with C6. Yeah. Yunjin only has her skill. Yunjin is similar. But the cooldown is lower, it's 9 seconds, Mika's is 15. Also no, her burst deals damage. Okay, no, she has 2. It's the skill and the burst. Mika's burst doesn't deal damage, so it doesn't work. So no, she has 2 ways to apply. Candice? She has C6 to apply more Hydro. And her burst deals damage as well when you press it. We need a burst that doesn't do anything when you press it, or like doesn't apply elements when you press it. You used to think your Mavuika was not good enough? Every Mavuika, like... A Mavuika is Mavuika. You can't make Mavuika not Mavuika. Dahlia is close, actually. 9-second cooldown on the skill, so it's faster. And his burst deals damage to nearby opponents. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like by far the worst. Having Genshin today? Not yet. We can do it now, so I don't forget. Prince Philip is so strong now. Yeah, it's a very good core. But you are left with no sustain, unfortunately. Because you need to play Aino. You can play Vape teams with Mavuika, they're not even that bad, because... especially when you actually learn the proper Mavuika combos, because then you can go faster. Let's do Nilu. No, not Sumeru, even lower down, so it's like late Inazuma. Yeah, Miko. Nice. It needed to be something pretty late, because it needed to be like 2.5 or later, otherwise it would be 2 down arrows. No, you never play that instead of Inefa. You are absolutely crazy if you play that instead of Inefa. It's good, like it's strong, but it's not even close. Come on, bro. I need a nap. If there aren't any urgent matters, unless you like need Inefa in a second team for like lunar application or whatever, but yeah, no. You don't need Inefa in another team. Sounds like Shilonen. No. Ganyu? Okay, it was Ganyu. If you like if you don't play Inefa, then you play Fischl Sucrose, but like you're not playing it instead of Inefa. You are playing it because you don't have Inefa. Because like saying instead of kind of means that you are not like you actively make the choice to not play that character because you think the other is better, right? Hey, losing in Genshin, it sometimes happens. Okay, what is this? Looks Pyro. Maybe it's like Diluc. What is this? Maybe it's gumming. Kinda looks like a plunge. No. It is pyro. It's an up arrow with a pyro, with a flame behind. Maybe it's like a burning up symbol. Maybe it's Emily. Oh man, I thought I was cooking. Tricks of the Troublemaker. Is this Hutao or Linei? Or somebody else? Shoot. Oh no. Or is it something else entirely? Tricks of the Troublemaker. I'm thinking Linei. Because it's not Klee, is it? I'm pretty sure it's not Klee. Klee's definitely a troublemaker, but I don't think this is one of her talents. It wouldn't be Amber. Definitely not Arlecchino. Shouldn't be Bennett. Not Chevreuse, doesn't fit her, the name. Diha or Diluc, no. Gaming, we already tried Gaming. We already tried Hutao. I don't think it's Klee. But I might get bird on that. It's not Mavuika. Tricks of the Troublemaker. Wouldn't be Toma either, I don't think. Could it be Xiangling? There's a chance. Xinyan. Xinyan is like a possibility. Or Yuemiya? Yuemiya, Xinyan, Linei, or Klee. It's like those four. One of those four. I'm gonna go Linei. It was Yuemiya, man. I did list her as one of the possibilities. They even have a trick here? You lost here as well. Wait, let's see what talent is this. I think it's one of her passives. Like the Ascension to 1 or something. It's Ascension 2. At least I guessed which one this is. I mean, now that I see it, I kinda remember that she had a passive like this. But it was hard. Aloy, let's go! Facepalm is the second emoji. Shuei, please, it's been like 10,000 years, man. When is Shuei gonna be the character here? What? I must have missed Shuei when I wasn't doing Genshin for like a couple days, right? When I was away during the weekend. It must have been like 3 Shueis during that weekend back to back. And now it's never gonna be another Shuei for the next 2 years. It's 2.7 or later, wait. It must be like a character that just came out. Does that have to be Kirene? No, a patch earlier. But it's not Evernight, so it's Dan Heng. PT. Wait, no? Oh, because it's 3! Oh my god, I can't count. It's 2.7 and not 3.7. Okay, whatever. So, who is this? Anaxagoras. No? Oh my god. Did I throw? It's a wind character from Amphorius? It's Hyacinth. Wait, but it's not Remembrance. No. Wait, what? What other wind character is there? Anaxa? Hyacinth? And who? I legit... Oh, it's Keridra! She's wind for no good reason. Yeah. I'm actually happy that I forgot her. Forgetting Keridra is a good thing. Wait, she is wind? I don't know why either. Nothing about her makes any sense, man. Me as a child, Hook times 10. This is Zella. I just know this one. This is ratio. If you don't know what, you go Yukong. Easy clap, triple one-shot in Star Rail. If only it was Shuei, we would have a quadruple one-shot. Okay, we go Jifufu next. Oh, it's a fire stun character. And it's not lighter, so it's Koledo. Okay, I think I have stalled as much as I can, as I possibly can. I think we need to start doing Stygian. Unfortunately. Oh, I got the Duolingo collab bundle. I didn't even actually install Duolingo, but my dad uses Duolingo, and he gave me the code that he got from using it. So now we can now cook the owl. Amazing. This is a cute avatar, to be honest. This little studying Paimon. Super cute. And so is the name card. Top tier cosmetics, to be perfectly honest. And like getting an avatar, that's pretty rare. I don't think we ever got anything like this from an event. Oh, I will need to do Miliastra. Wait, let me check if I need to log in, because maybe I only have like one login day. So I need to get 2 now, so I get 3 on Sunday. But yeah, I will do the 15 games later. Yeah, it was the second day, so it was important I logged in today. What language am I learning? English. Why would I click Sumeru? I want to click Liwa. It's like pretty close anyways. I feel like the way he uses it is pretty nice. Because he just like watches a lot of English content as well. And he just, it's not like his only source of learning. If you are trying to learn a language only from Duolingo, it's not gonna be that great. But it's just like supplementary material. It's fine then. Yeah. Yeah, if you have Duolingo, you need to get a 3-day streak and then you get the code. You just log in 3 days in a row. Oh, this got fixed! The icons are not squished anymore. What happened? Or is it only on Dire? No, they're not squished here either. What? I lost my squish. I kinda missed them. Because remember, the icons were like very, very narrow before. Okay, we gotta do this. This should be easy. Like with C1 Varesa and Durin with Sig, this should be so easy, but I'm not that good at rotating through this team. Yeah, I mostly learn English just by watching YouTube videos. Have I clicked Durin C2 yet? No. I first want to have like a real try at this boss. Like actually properly fight him, because I always just like mess up my rotation so badly that I die or something. I fought him like twice so far, so it's not like I failed that many times. But yeah, I want to feel the power of the cons, right? So first I gotta use him a bit without them. Kinda like I was using Kirene for almost a month, or maybe even over a month, before I activated her C1, or E1, rather. And honestly, now I can tell you that Kirene's E1 doesn't really do that much. There is barely any difference between Kirene 0 and E1. I mean, her damage is nice. It's not like worthless, but it's not game changing for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go Durin E into Yansan, E burst, into Chevruz hold E. Hopefully we crit. I have what, 52%? I wish I had a bit more crit rate. And then you go back to Durin, catch the Chevrus particles, and burst with him. That's how it should go. But I might like barely not have enough ER. We'll see how it works. This is a bit more critted, but we lose HP. Is there even a lot of orbs? What even are orbs? I don't even know what orbs are in Discord. Yeah, we still have none of the cons activated. Okay, let's go. You can decorate your profile with orbs, man. I feel like a boomer with all the new Discord stuff. Should I use my E at the start with Varesa? Maybe. Although, no. If I use my E with Varesa, I might not even apply enough Pyro with Durin to overload with Yansan. And if I don't get the Yansan overload, then I don't get Scroll. And Scroll is very important. Any source of damage bonus is crazy in this fight. Although Durin's E applies Pyro a lot of, like a couple times, right? Man, I have so little Mora, by the way. I'm like starving. We are under 20 million for the first time in ages. I used to have like 40 million before they removed... Reputation rewards weekly. And before Stygian, so I didn't need to level up as many characters and talents. I had like 40 million. And now we are below 20 and it's just like steadily decreasing. I will hit 0 eventually. And we'll be like, oh, a new Valka came out. Oh, I don't have Mora to level him up. Okay, this works. This was a bit delayed. I'm probably a bit slow. Oh, I don't have the thingy now. Oh no, no, I activated the wrong mode with Durin. Oh my god, what have I done? But it's definitely, I can definitely do this. It's not gonna be that hard, but I activated the DPS mode, man. Also, I wish I had like a tiny bit more ER. Oh, I didn't switch to Durin quickly enough. Yeah, maybe I should play a bit more ER, like 10 more ER or something. Have 40. Oh man, I'm wow. Okay. I was like 1 energy away. Wait. A tiny bit more ER. We can give him the Flint's Goblet, maybe. And my Flint's not gonna have enough ER, but yeah, I'm not gonna play Flint's this Stygian rotation. And by the time we get the next one, Durin will get the new set anyways, and then we'll give Flint's the Goblet back. So that's like just like one easy swap. Although I do lose crit rate. Ooh, actually, maybe this is not even a good swap. Because I already had pretty bad crit rate. And I have like nothing. Now I have 60. It kinda doesn't matter. It kinda does matter. We could change the flower to Bennett's. Instead. It's like 13 more ER and we don't lose crit rate. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Keep the goblet. Or I could play an off-piece in a different slot now. Which I just wanna do like one change, you know? I don't want to change too many pieces, because then it will be hard to like remember. So yeah. We're gonna clear it now. Easily. And I'm gonna activate the consent, clear it again and see how much faster we can be. Maybe I'll activate just both at once. Because I don't want to clear the boss 3 times for no reason, man.
危ない。呼吸を整えよう。合図を。
腐食新鮮
突撃。くらえ。頭突き。突撃。
Jump! What is a jump?
任せて
カウントスタート。最後の警告。
腐食新鮮
怒るよ。
Oh, that was.
ヒーロー決断。行く
That
よ。
was a bunch of time loss. No, Oh my god, my mini burst timing was
見て
bad.
てよ。ヒーロー
And now the attack buff is not on. Oh my god, I missed playing so badly.
物語は始まったば
合図を待つ。武器を捨てろ。ジャスティス。くらえ。頭突き。
I'm making like every possible mistake that can be
ア
made.
メリカナフォロス。行くよ。突撃。
物語は始まったば
動け。突撃。
If I still clear it, that means you don't need 0 skill for this boss. Oh no, Vareza, no!
いや。頭突き。
Oh, I could have used my burst.
ジャスティス。
Oh no, this is a big burst.
腐食新鮮
カウントスタート。動くな。行くよ。いたたた。
No!
突撃。くらえ。頭突き。ヒーロー決断。くらえ。
気をつけて
I will need another setup.
新鮮
イカズチのごとく動く。最後の警告。ドーン。突撃。えい。
No!
頭突き。
We're 1 away. But yeah, I played this pretty terribly. We can definitely get it quite easily.
カウント動くな。
物語は始まったば
見ててよ。ドーン。ジャスティス。
I can get enough
ハン
energy.
マー。ドーン。行くよ。
任せて
よく見とけ。動け。最後の警告だ。
腐食新鮮
No.
ヒーロー決断。ドーン。頭突き。ジャスティス。いや。くらえ。行くよ。そりゃジャスティス。合図を待てよな。動くな。
物語は始まったば
ドーン。ジャスティス。くらえ。ダイビングヒップ。頭突き。
No!
ジャスティス。
気をつけて物語は始まった
動け。イカズチの血。最後の警告だ。ドーン。ヒーロー決断。ドーン。頭突き。突撃。行くよ。ヒーロー決断。
危ない運命の変わり目
合図を待てよな。動くな。
No!
頭突き。
I'm probably not gonna get this barely. Or maybe?
ヒーロー決
No.
断。行くよ。
Also, my buffs are out.
武器を捨てろ
I'm a bit too slow. Is Durin also buffing Varesa? Yeah, he gives Rest Shred, Electro Rest Shred for her, and attack percent from his weapon.
任せて
よく見とけ合図を動くな
Cleaner.
物語は始まったば
はっジャスティスはっドーンはっヒーロー剣山
Jump, Varesa, jump!
ヒーロー剣山行くよ雷のごとくカウント武器を捨てろ
腐食新鮮
ジャスティス怒るよ
Oh my god, we're dying.
はー頭突き
Oh no, I shouldn't have pressed the either, man. I lost the mini burst.
ドーンダイビング動け呼吸を整えよ動くな
腐食新鮮
ヒーロー剣山
I never claimed that I'm an amazing Genshin player. Oh, I tried to jump, but I couldn't.
ヒーロー剣山はっドーン
気をつけて
合図を待
Okay,
て
this is good. Good timing.
最後の警告だ
物語は始まったば
ヒーロー剣山
Okay, this should be it.
頭突き
This lined up pretty nicely.
食らえダイビングヒップ
E!
ヒーロー剣山超必殺
危ない
動け
I should be going to Janssen later because her buffs are expiring too quickly. Oh my god, no!
運命の
Didn't
変
want
わ
to
り
burst
だ
Chevreuse there.
ヒーロー剣山はっはっ突撃食らえ
No!
いや頭突き
Hair. Okay. I'm pretty good at the rhythm game. So with this team I could probably like cut this down by 20 seconds. If I played perfectly. But that's a big if. Do we activate Durin constant, see how much damage we do then? Learning music theory but can't play on enemies. I'm not that bad, man. I have cleared multiple dyers now. Where is the dyer history thingy? I've cleared dyer like 2 or 3 times already. Okay, time for the scared one. I need to watch the rotation. Is there a 0? No. The only con here is Varesa C1, but I don't have Sig. Wait. History. The fun part about games for me is like investing into my characters, preparing my teams, and then seeing them perform in combat. Vestig is so good. Oh, yeah, it is pretty cracked. So not having it is a shame. So my Varesa is like compared to C0 R1 Varesas, my Varesa is worse, right? Also my crit is kind of subpar, but yeah, like because I don't have Sig, I don't get all the crit from it. So one is pretty mid. I'm putting it next up. I'm not sure. It depends on what the 4 stars are on the weapon banner. If there's anything interesting there, I would be tempted to pull. But if it's just like regular 4 stars, regular standard 4 stars, I might be like, eh. And I might try to pull a Versa C2 instead. Or I might just skip the second half totally. But I think like C2 is actually good. This makes it so that you can do a mini burst after each plunge. And you get extra energy to actually have enough energy to use these mini bursts. I mean, I need to get like the discounts from the Christmas promotion. I have 3 more discount coupons for $5. That's 3 times 100. I can save $15. That's crazy savings. So we call it like I did like this rotation on the fearless version, and I actually executed it pretty well. It went fairly cleanly, but the boss just dies too quickly, so I couldn't like do everything. This full C0. This person always does C0 clears of Stygian day 1. I really love their channel. Symphony. And they also make guides. They make... they made the best Durin guide that I have watched. This one here. They don't usually make guides. There was a Nefer and the Flynn's guide actually. I didn't even see them ever. But yeah, it was actually a pretty great Durin guide. They went over every single DPS you could They went over every single Anemo, Geo, Pyro, and Electro DPS, even talking about stuff like main DPS Faruzan, or like Sethos, or DPS Lynette. They went over every team and how Durin compares to like Mavuika or other options for them. And one great thing they had, like for damage comparisons, whether it's in Japanese, so that's like a downside if you don't understand Japanese. It's a minor downside though. But there was this great side-by-side view. Oh yeah, here. Like this. On one side they are using Mavuika, and on the other they are using Durin. And you can see the HP bars here in the middle of the screen right next to each other, and you can see the damage difference between using Mavuika and Durin. And by the way, left is Durin, right is Mavuika for Wanderer. And there's a similar one for Chlorine, I think this one is. And because Chlorine has a lot of downtime, you can do a lot of Mavuika combos. So Mavuika pulls way ahead. Durin kinda catches up once we are on field with Chlorine, because Chlorine is doing more damage. But not quite enough to make up for like just Mavuika on fielding. Is he Mavuika level? As a support, yes. He is on a Mavuika level as a support, but not as a DPS, no. And you can see that in teams, like this is a Chlorine team, right? In a Wanderer team where the Wanderer was actually on fielding like for all the time, and Mavuika could only do one burst and switch, Durin was like slightly better. But here, in a Chlorine team, Chlorine has downtime. So essentially for a part of the rotation, this is just like a Mavuika overload team, and that's why Mavuika is like 20% better. Because you were just on fielding Mavuika and not Chlorine. A 3-character team of a 3-character Mavuika overload team is better than a 4-character Chlorine Durin overload team. But yeah, that's Mavuika. Oh yeah, I was supposed to watch the. So yeah, this is so good. Like it actually shows you the difference. Like I've never seen DPS comparisons like this. People will show numbers, or they will show one clear and then another, and like show the time or something. But this side by side with the HP bars right next to one another, amazing content, man. And yeah, then they went over every single DPS and talking about how like how is Durin for like catching and Sinnoh and stuff like that, and Heizo and Itto and Ningguang. Who talks about main DPS Ningguang in 2025? So yeah, that's the great channel. If you understand Japanese, I highly recommend watching Symphony, but it's probably not many people know Japanese. There is some like auto translation stuff on YouTube though, but I'm not sure how it works. I have everything turned off. So maybe you can somehow get like auto-generated English subs or something? I don't know. First is Excalibur, and then as the shit gets broken, there's Scared.
手加減なしよ。諦めな、歌え。
the pyro shield is broken, burst everybody.
冷凍の時間よ
Oh, actually, after the pyro shield, they didn't even go to Skirk at all. So it's just the pyro shield is only for setup,
目の下も
and then they go to Skirk with the tidal shield, and that's just skill regularly.
僕をたたえよ世界の熱狂のさあ低温調理最高の一品よ
Then just regular setup,
この
and
手に
on-field Skirk on the electric field. Let's make it a bit more quiet. It's
口封じは任せたからね
And after the Hydro Shield
冷
here,
凍の時間よガンのように
they do a Skirk burst into E.
眠る無に着せ
And the final one is just a burst. Break one more shield and burst with Skirk.
悪用の力を思い知りなさい最高の一品よ
So it's first is burst, then just regular skill, and then burst. And just break the shields in between with mostly on-fielding Citlali, but sometimes with Skirk as well. Let's see. This shouldn't be that bad. Also, in this case, my Skirk should be stronger than this Skirk. Hello, David, because we have C1. No weapon. Weapon is very powerful, but I can't play Mareshuse because of that. And especially when we are doing burst into skill with Skirk, it's way better. You're trying to push for a 180-second clear. It may be doable. It's like I've seen like actually good players get really close to doing 180 C0. Because this is like 20 seconds. You can do like 27 quite easily. And I think the lowest I've seen is 21 with Jhin. With the GOMC Jungli, you need 27 seconds. But with Jhin, you can do like 21, I think. And then here people are doing like 80, 83 with C0 Varesa. And here, like similar-ish, also like 80. So it's like 80, 80, 20. Like that would be the goal. That would be 180. But it's a bit higher here and a bit higher here. Like it's a couple extra seconds in each stage. Okay. I should have gone to her a bit earlier. Oh yeah, no. I had to go to Skirk earlier. Pure skill issue? Probably. I also have skill issue because I have... I mean, my Varesa is like... Whoops, wait. My Varesa is like a bit lower than C0R1 because I don't have Sig. I do have C1 but I don't have Sig, but Sig is better. Okay, this is better. Oh, I shouldn't have bursted now, that was bad. I think they actually did kinda differently here, but this might work. But I'm probably a bit too slow now. Now we're fully on the shield. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I failed to switch, man. And we're doing no damage to the shield. That's bad.
ストラリーいつパパこうよはっはっいやこの手に
You are a bit slow. After you destroy all the shields, he's stunned for longer, so this when you want to do like the Skirk rotation fully.
光り輝くがいい低温調理よ目も舌も満足させてさあ働きなさい口封じは任せたか人物宴会に沈め
If I get one more
ほっ世界を熱狂
burst,
の渦に
maybe not even.
よっ僕をた
But there's definitely room for improvement. I mean, Sito Furina. Sito Furina is not the default, people need to remember. Oh no, I'm supposed to hold this first.
人物はっ手加減なしよ悪用の力を思い知りなさい人物星々よ静かにほっ歌え
Okay, we actually have the burst now, really.
低温調理ガンのように羽ばたけさあ人物えい口封じは任せたからねはっふっふっはっふっ宴会に沈めやっはっふっやっせやほっふっやっせいふっはっ
I bursted too early with Furina. I shouldn't have bursted that early before, because I didn't actually have the burst up for when I do my damage.
冷凍手加減なしよ悪用の力を思い知りなさい道あふれよとせ力をタッチハッ
Yeah, Furina burst timing is improvement.
低温調歌え僕の生元にもうひろ口封じは任せたからねガンのように羽ばたけやっ
Where is Citlali? She has way more cryo up, and one of the biggest downsides of Citlali is that you cannot proc the scroll set reliably normally, but here it's not an issue, because you can react on the shields. No, this is kinda close. I need to follow the rotation more from the video. But we are almost there. Even if I'm kinda winging it from like halfway through the fight. So the extra cryo up is kinda huge here. If you have Citlali, you should play Citlali. So when do they do the first Furina burst? Because after the first Skirk burst, right? There's like an unbuffed Skirk burst. Yeah, they don't burst yet. They wait, they destroy the shield, they destroy the pyro shield. Then they burst after the shield is destroyed. Yeah. That's big. That will be the extra damage that I needed. And it starts with Skirk when the shield isn't even broken. Okay, let's learn the fight a segment at a time. Oh no, wait. Why did they switch back to Skirk? That was not in the plan.
契約を果たせ。口封じは任せたからね。人類宴会に沈め。とさあ
Those kind of slow. I could have done this faster.
歌え僕の名のもとに。食前に甘いものを。例のストラリーいつパパこうよ。はっよ力をふんはっせいはっしやふっふんそお披露目だ。平穏ちょい。悪用の力を思い知りなさい。世界を熱狂の渦に。
Is it better?
ように羽ばたけ。
Okay, this is good timing.
はっ
This is promising.
せいやふっはっはっとやはっ僕をたたえよ。食前に手加減なしよ。口封じは任せたからね。光り輝くがいい。目の下も満足させてあげ。でっくん
I don't think I wanted to do this.
静かに眠れ。
I don't think I wanted to burst this Scark here, no.
よっ
That was bad. You can sure time down playing Citlali. Yeah, Citlali is amazing here. Not even close to other options. I've seen people play Mona, and then you like absolutely cannot break the Hydro Shield. Another absolutely terrible option. Yeah, so this after. Yeah, so we destroy the Hydro with Scarf. And then right into another Furina burst, straight up. And not even going to Citlali, straight to Skark for the Electro Shield. And you attacks to break it faster. Then the Hydro Shield will burst with Citlali and stay on Citlali through the Hydro Shield. Then hold E with Skark during the second Hydro Shield. And then we can burst into E with perfect timing. Yeah, that's what we need to do. That was 86 seconds. This is doable with Zero Varesa. But you might need a very good build and very good play as well. I know I can do it. Oh, I went too late to Skark here. I should have been to her earlier. Wait, I didn't use my skill on Furina? Oh my god, I don't have the pets. I didn't press my skill. Oh no, wait, this. Oh, light Fafrock. Oh, late burst. I think they just burst here, right?
食前に甘いものを目も舌も満足さ手加減なしよシトラリンいつパパふんやセンチからはやと歌え僕の名のもとにじゃじゃん冷凍の
I don't think I should have betted this early. But now we called. You were scared. Oh my god, I'm so
ラン
slow.
のように羽ばたけ宴会に沈め
But yeah, I should have held the Furina burst. Not even the Furina burst. I was too early.
せいふんふんや僕をたたえよ光り輝くがいい食前に甘いものを目も舌も満足さシトラリンいつパパこうよ土に道あふれよはっこの手にふんたはっふん
Oh, so close, but so far. I was Furina burst too early. And just like overall clumsy execution, right? Lost a couple seconds here and there. Because the timings of the shields and stuff matter on depending on your
さあ働きなさい悪用の力を思い知りなさい人類万象よ巡れほっやほっえいえいほっ手加減なしよ歌え僕の名のもとに食前に甘いものをさいやこの手にかっとや
I probably lost scroll from Citlali now.
ふんとやじゃじゃーん光り輝くがいい
Okay, do burst here.
低温調理さあ目も舌も満足させてあげる絶に目を契約を果たせ口ふはっはっ力ふんやふんせやたっと
But now I don't.
食前にシトラリンいつパパこうよ手加減なしよ
A bit too early
ラン
here.
のように羽ばたけ歌え僕の名のもとにふっ宴会に沈め
Oh no, this is clumsy as well.
無に着せ
That's not how I want to do this. But we do have time now? Maybe this could be it.
せややた僕をたたえよ光り輝くがいい悪用の力を思い知りなさい絶に目をふっふっ
I have to like hold the E.
レック低温調理目の舌も満足させて万象よ巡れ滅ふん
No! So close again. Wait. Ah, I almost got there. Let's rewatch again.
レック
Doing is simple enough.
食前口封じは任せたからね
Oh, they actually go to... They catch particles from Furina with Citlali, but I don't need to, because my Citlali has enough ER, so I don't need to do that. I can go Furina into Escoffe into Citlali.
星々
And then just stop here quickly. Let's get puff particles and just spam charges with Citlali. But it's N2 charge, not N1 charge.
手加減なしよ
Don't even burst at the end here.
冷凍の時間よ目の下も
And towards the end of the Hydro Shield, we already go to... to Scourge.
僕をたたえよ
And yeah, Insta Burst with Furina.
低温調理最高の一品よ
And we don't burst with Citlali on the Electric Shield here. Instead we burst on the Hydro Shield. So you save the second burst all the way until the Hydro Shield. And then we hold, at like 44 seconds, we hold the Skirk skill. But I'm probably gonna be late anyways. The Hydro Shield is broken, we have all the time in the world for the full combo. Ah. Can I check your flints now? I'm surprised playing attack. If you're against the plunge boss, I feel like EM could be even better on flints than attack. Because the boss gives you 600% attack already. Right? So getting more EM multiplier, especially because you have 0. Like you have 0 EM, not even a substat. I feel like by playing like EM artifacts here, or maybe even damage bonus, maybe not damage bonus. No, damage bonus would be a bit overkill now, because you cannot even plunge. If you could plunge, you would play damage bonus, but he cannot even plunge, so I feel like more EM for more reaction damage multiplier would be huge here, right? Because your attack is in combat is gonna be like 7,000-8,000, or even more, because you get attack from this. You might have like 9,000 attack, right? So you see why these don't matter all that much. Whether you have 8 or 9,000, because like without these two you'll have 8,000, with these two you have 9,000 attack. I mean, that's still a damage increase of like 1/8, like 12.5%, right? Yeah, like 12% damage increase from these two main stats. But I feel like you could get more value from EM main stats in this case for the damage multiplier. But yeah, crit is 100%, that's good. Solid crit damage as well. 25 ER. A bit on the lower end. For my flints, this wasn't enough ER. Against like Sigurd. And Sigurd probably gives you more particles than this guy, no? So I feel like this kind of sus. I feel like this needs at least 10 more. If I had 142 ER with EM Suns, that looks way better. Yeah. You could even consider EM Goblet if you have any good ones. But this is a very good attack goblet, so we probably keep it just for the substats. Wait, let's rewatch again. It's a long rotation. So yeah, first just go through everybody, beat the Pyro Shield up like this. That's Skirk. And to charge with Citlali until the shield is all the way broken. Then we burst with Furina, burst with Citlali, burst with Escopia, and just go to Skirk and go to town on him. Okay, up until here it's like kinda simple. And then instantly another Furina burst into another Escopia burst. And back to Skirk. If only recasting the shield on Citlali, not even bursting. Then Skirk destroys the Pyro Shield. And then we burst with Citlali and do the Hydro Shield with Citlali. Midway through, go hold E on Skirk and then set up the rest of the team. And then burst into E on Skirk. Okay. Let's see if I can remember all of that. No, I didn't want to click exit, oh my god. I should write this down. After this try, I'm gonna write it down and have like a list on my other screen. Cause like it's not really a rotation that you do here. It's like a string of moves throughout the entire fight. There are no repeating parts. It's like the digits of pi. Okay, so far so good.
せ力をふんやっはせやはっふんふっお披露目だ光り輝くがいい平穏調理ガンのように包み目よこの点ふっふんやっ
Yeah, now we should destroy the entire pyro shield with Skark. Okay. I don't think. Oh no, I was not supposed to burst here. Oh, and I need to do this now. And I should have burst with Furina like at this point. And now we burst into E. Oh my god, this is so bad. I need a flowchart, man. I can't get my puff proc. Oh my god, what am I doing? Yeah, they did nerf him in Menacing and Hard though. They actually nerfed him. Okay, I need a flowchart. I need like a list of things to do. Because I'm forgetting. And I'm switching, like the bad Furina burst, man. So first, let me get my notepad. I mean, first is simple. It's Skark hold E, then go through team, Sitlali, burst, and then Skark, burst E, right? Actually, no, it's not burst E, it's E burst. Because we don't have any thingies. So you can't do it the other way around. Yeah, it's E first into burst. We only burst. Okay, and then after that, this Furina for Fav into Sitlali and to C until Pyro Shield breaks. I also need to make the font smaller because it's too big. I won't fit the entire instructions. Okay, this should be good. Right, and to see the shield down. Man, their team order here is so weird. And then... Whoops. Furina E burst. Esco E burst. Oh, and we burst with Zali as well actually here. And then Skark E normals. Also, the one before was hold E, and this was Skark tap E. Also, it's like to finish the Hydro Shield. need to know which shield is up during what. And yeah, we DPS him while everything is down. And then immediately after, that's like the part that messes me up. Furina, E-Burst, Citlali only skill. Into Escoffier skill and burst. And then we go while Electro is up, Skirk, tap E. And we are supposed to finish the Pyro Shield off. And up until here, I had like runs where I played mostly properly, with only small damage losses. Okay, and then this is where it messes me up. Citlali burst. And like N2C until Hydro Shield. Like halfway there. Then Skirk hold E. And then Furina E burst. Citlali E burst. And Skirk burst into skill. Oh, and yeah. But it's a skill and then save 3, what are these called? The portals? Voids. 3 voids char attack, 2 bank, ult. Yeah, that's important. Because then, after this, he does a Skirk burst. Now, I can probably just do a Skirk skill and normals and this should be fine, but it actually takes longer, so I'm not sure even. But yeah, he didn't do like a full Skirk rotation. They let her state expire and then consumed the 3 voids, the 3 rifts. I think they are called rifts actually, not voids. With the char attack as the state already was ending, and now they have the burst energy saved up for the next one. And then Furina E burst, Citlali burst, and Esco burst, and then Skirk. Holding into burst. Okay. With this, I should have all the knowledge needed. To take this down. I have this broken down into like Skirk rotations. There are like 5 times you go on field. Like you go with Skirk and you use her. I mean, there are 6, I guess. 7 if you count the start. If you count the like hold this. When you switch to Skirk to just hold in and switch out. 7 total times you go into Skirk. Furina just for puff particles. We go as Cooker Burst here. After that we go to Furina.
やっふん光り輝くがいい土に寝よう低温調理ガンのようにふんとこの手に
Oops.
やっふんせや口封じは任せたからねさあ働きなさいあえいふえい
Now we hold here.
お披露目だ歌え僕の名のもと目も舌も満足させてあげる食
I was a bit slow on this, but it worked. Also I need to save 3. Now I save the rift, right? And just as it ends, we hold.
じゃじゃーん光り輝くがいい冷凍の時間よガンのように羽ばていや手加減なしよで
And this should kill.
宴会に沈め
Oh no, it didn't! Oh my god, no, I'm cooked.
満ち溢れよ
Oh, I'm not. Nice. I guess because it ended up like this, I shouldn't have done the burst. Whatever, we cleared. I should have just done skill at the end instead of doing the burst. And then I could have killed him in a couple seconds earlier. But we got there. We did the Fearless. Who is Padme? I don't even know who that is. A singer like but is it like a real singer or a in-universe singer? Let me get more water. The Dire has been cleared. Now we can try activating the Durin C2 and trying to clear the final boss again. And seeing what the difference it makes. So C1 is Quills. Yep, cleared it. Kinda messed up, but had enough time left over at the end to do a few more Skerg basics. Because I was supposed to finish him with a Skerg burst, and I didn't. He still survived, but I had enough time to destroy one more shield, do a Skerg skill, and a couple normal attacks, and we got there. I could have done this if I just didn't burst. If I didn't try to be cute with the burst, I could have done it even slightly faster. Well, it is not possible for me, no. If I had Veracity 2... I mean, actually, maybe with Durin C2 I could clear the final boss quickly enough, but I'm not good enough at Skerg for the first boss. You probably need to know the Skerg walk cancels. Wait, where did this come from? Wait. Huh?
Good evening, my dashing Demetrodons. On the heels of leakers leaking, Astra Yao, who was drip marketed over a year ago and in reality couldn't be leaked, we can look at some of the hallmarks of other playable agents in marketing and how they're featured in the game to find the next one. I think the devs are going to beat the leakers again with Padme. Their dedication to drip market characters so far in advance has been their biggest flex. No other game has successfully introduced characters before leakers can even start to data mine or breach the security surrounding their IP. If you
This guy's coping so hard. No other game has managed to introduce characters before leakers found them out? What do they even mean? That's definitely not true. So it's a character who appears a couple times here and there. I mean, yeah, there is nothing to really think about her yet. Getting stuck under it and you cannot jump. That does sound annoying. So the C1 is the quills, and C2 50% damage bonus. Also, oh, I need to claim the reward. I need to claim this. I have to not make the mistake I made last time. I need to actually exit, claim the reward, and then I get the skins. You don't just get the skins automatically. Let's see how this will improve my skill issued clear. 113 seconds last time. And now with Durin C2 and weapon skins. That's what really matters. Do you R2 freedom? I mean, if you have a freedom lying around, then of course you do. Why would you need 2 freedoms? Oh my god, what have I just... Here we go, that's more like it.
運命の変わり目
Jump! Jump! Whoa, I used my skill twice instead of... Oh my god, what am I doing?
腐食新鮮
I think this is a worse clear than the one that I like actually succeeded last time. Wait, I did the Dark During mode again. And I didn't hold... Oh my... What am I doing? And I mean, this was enough. I would have cleared, but I did Dark Durin into Chevreuse tap E instead of hold E. I'm so skill issued, man, it's crazy. Where is my burst? What? Where was the burst? It legit just disappeared. Maybe I didn't get the buff particles or something.
始まった 危ない運命の変わり目 腐食新鮮
合図を待てよな。最後の警告だ。
運命の変わり目。
No!
頭突きヒーロー決断
Jump, Vanessa, jump!
カウントスタートいくよ
E! Oh my god, she just got stuck there. Okay, I mean we did clear it faster and I played worse. I played worse but we still saved almost 20 seconds. Thanks to C2 Durin. This is a time achievable with C0, with like full C0, with a full C0 team if you actually play well. The damage is definitely there. I mean, it could have been more, because this was worse than my already not great clear.
Yeah.
But hey, it was good enough. It was good enough. Oh, furniture. Not R1 Varesa, it's a Lost Players Varesa. If I got R1, I mean at this point I go for a C2 over R1. C2 is great. Okay, let's do some rhythm gaming. Last time we went through Mondstadt, let's go through all the Liyue songs now. Oh, it's been a while. We're gonna get wrecked here. I mean, R1 over C1 probably could save me like 5 to 10 seconds at best. So I still have like 15 seconds to save from skill issue. Or even 25, right? Because people are doing like 86 seconds, I think is like what I've been seeing mostly. I did 113 without doing C2. That's 30 seconds. Yeah, difference. Almost 30. Let's say, let's be generous to me, say 25, and then the Sig might save like 5 seconds over C1. Okay, let's do the thing I'm actually good at. man, we were doing so well. I did have 9 goods, but I like was doing so, and I clicked. I mean, this finger went down instead of this finger. Shit, man. I thought I could finish them up. We're like almost 80% of the way there. 6 bottom boss, very nice. Is it not 180 yet? What is your first boss clear? Or do you mean you need to get 56 seconds? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Oh, I went too early. Oh shit. I blinked! I blinked and I didn't see the note. Oh, my eyes are too dry for this, man. My eyes are too dry for the sudden death mode. Should we slay back to Arle? That's a bad decision, man. That's a very bad decision. I might need to get some eye drops. Oh, I did one note a bit off. It still counted as good, but I did a bit off and then I couldn't catch the rhythm again. I'm not dying at sliders nearly as often. I learned to just always let go early when I see a slider end. Don't try to hold them until the end. You can only get punished, and there is no reward. Yeah, I was like tapping these sliders, man. Oh, I let go too early here on this one though. Oh, you got under 180. Great. Congrats. Okay, Xiao's song was easy, right? At least we didn't die. Got like 10 good. What matters is that we didn't die. Got another good at the end. I didn't even jinx myself. Oh, we did Ganyu. Let's go. We can skip that one then. Ganyu's not even that easy compared to some of the other Liyue songs. This one is though. It's got a cool map. A cool skin rather. The map is kinda lame to be honest. Oh, he went too late, man. I'm not focused enough. I could feel my focus lapsing as I missed that note. Like, why are there no notes here? What is scuffed map, right? One good man. Okay, because it's such an easy map, I don't have to worry that I didn't do it perfectly, because it'll be so easy to do it again. Almost held the slider for too long at the end. Man, Huda has such a nice song. Overall, Huda is such a great character, man. One of the like slam dunk Genshin designs, 10 out of 10. Even though she's not like my top 5 favorite character, I just have to like recognize that her character like design, her personality, and like the voice acting and animations and everything, absolutely top tier. Oh, we've done this as well. That's huge. And this? Wait, what? Shoot, most of the songs, half the songs are already done in Liyue. Oh man, I was going perfectly, zero good, and then I just like slipped up. I thought that would be it. I really thought that would be it. Ay, ay, ay. Whatever, we got a good early anyways. That run was doomed. Man. I was going a bit too fast on this. Meow meow.
神女劈冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。世道为敌人不识，自有知音和情思，红缨烈烈见了心，只因不操心。 彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
How many goods was this? Like 3? Five. Not bad, not bad. We had like perfect 2 songs. Let's do Shiguin as well. At the end of every session I would try to do Shiguin, because that was the song that was the last one I finished last time. So I want to get like as many tries on this as possible, so I don't have to grind only this song after I'm done with everything else one day. I feel so at home playing this song, because I'm so used to it. I say as I get a good. But the goal is to survive through the hard section. Not perfectly clear it, just survive. Oh, I didn't even get there. Oh my god. Good night, Fat. Okay, I guess that's it for the Shiguin clear. Too much yapping. I'm gonna blame the yap. Do we play the duo avatar? It's so cute, but I think I will stay with Rue. Well, it's a very cute avatar. I have to click here as well. I love this emote. I love that the two mannequins are interacting here as well. These emotes are also so great, but like, where do you even use them? Oh, this is like the 3-star BP clothing? Or, yeah, 3-star BP clothing. The male version is the same, where it's the girl who makes a snowball and the boy who is being made into a snowman. We had a snowman in our garden that my sister made with her son. And I was like repairing the snowman as it kept melting down. And I would carry snow over from other parts of our garden where like we were shoveling a lot of snow. And we had like snow piled up. Until finally everything melted, there is no snow left anywhere. And now using a stick that was the snowman's hand and the carrot that was his nose, I made like a cross, and now there is a graveyard, or like a gravestone. There is a gravestone where the snowman once stood. He fought valiantly, but at the end of the day, he just couldn't survive the sun. Okay, thank you very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for today. Stream went pretty well, pretty happy with the dire clear. I feel like it's not as cool as my other dire clears. Cause like I didn't use Kinich at all or anything. I was more proud of my previous dire clears, one way or another. Oh yeah, cause last time I had to like learn the Mavuika rotations, and the first time I got dire was with Kinich. Kinich Klee on one of the bosses. So those felt pretty good. This felt fine as well, but the final boss I played so badly and it still cleared. So, I do stream every single day at 8 PM CET, which is 3 hours before now. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Zenless. Man, what are English Genshin streams? This guy is German and English, but the title is English. Nobody else is streaming in English right now, almost nobody. So it's crazy how I have no viewers anyways. The next Genshin stream will be on Sunday, then the stream tomorrow will be Zenless. And yeah, you can join the Discord server to just get notifications, see the streaming schedule and such. Bye bye!